Surrey Green Timbers.
Honourable Speaker, yesterday I asked the Solicitor General what he was doing to protect the citizens of Surrey. I asked him why my constituents and my neighbours should have any confidence in this minister after they'd seen the 29th and the 30th shootings of the year barely a week into April. The minister repeated the same blame the families he and his colleagues have given time and time again. And I guess we shouldn't be surprised that at the very moment the minister was telling Surrey residents that he had things under control, there was another shooting in Surrey. Honourable Speaker, my question is through you to the minister. How many more shootings have to happen in Surrey before he gets serious about stopping this out-of-control violence?
Minister for Public Safety and Solicitor General.
Thanks, Madam Speaker. And we're not satisfied with the regularity of these types of offences, these occurrences, by any stretch of the imagination. And for well over a year now, the RCMP and all police agencies in BC have been focused on eliminating these or reducing them, these types of events. We have surveillance teams that follow these individuals around day and night. We have covert, we have overt operations. These individuals, if they look over one shoulder, they're going to see a police officer. If they look over the other shoulder, they're going to see one of their adversaries. And what we're saying is leave gang life now. We've got all kinds of programs in place as well for them to get out of their gang life. We're using state-of-the-art technical surveillance techniques to try and track these individuals, gain evidence so that we can successfully prosecute them at the end of the day. We've been liaising and we've been meeting with experts from across North America involved in gang activity and all the different techniques that we use internationally to try and quell these disturbances. So, Madam Speaker, we are working. There's hundreds and hundreds of police officers that are solely focused on reducing these events.
Surrey Green Timbers on a supplemental.
Honourable Speaker, Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday. First, the gangsters had gun battles on streets at night. Then they started shooting around schoolyards in the dark. But yesterday, in broad daylight, at 2 in the afternoon, as this minister was standing in this house, someone fired multiple shots at a car on 140th Street across from Bear Creek Park. Honourable Speaker, my constituents are scared, they are worried, they want answers, and they want action. My question to the Minister of Public Safety, what is he going to do to put a stop to the out-of-control violence on the streets of Surrey?
Minister of Public Safety and Solicitor General.
Madam Speaker, to date, these highly trained police teams throughout the Lower Mainland, throughout the province, have checked thousands of individuals involved in these crimes. They've arrested hundreds. They've laid all kinds of criminal charges against these individuals. They've seized hundreds of weapons. They've seized hundreds of thousands of dollars. They've seized just recently $4.5 million worth of drugs involved, in addition to the drugs that they've seized throughout the past year. There is all kinds of activity going on, Madam Speaker, and we won't rest until we put these individuals behind bars. We're going to work with families in Surrey. The families in Surrey are just as dedicated to seeing an end to this as the police are, and I think working hand in hand with the families throughout Surrey that we will put an end to this violence, Madam Speaker.